Hey, how's it going? Good. Ah, sorry if you can't hear me pretty well, by the way. Hang on, let me get my microphone a little bit closer. Hi, how's it going? Hey, Space Cadets, how's it going? Colette Yamazaki? Thank you very much for the subscription. On YouTube, anyway. Hi. I'm not doing dual casting. Not for a long while, anyway, because that's something that I just can't do right now. Like it's gonna this is very difficult. For those right now who are like not feeling very good, I'm so sorry. If you don't know who I am, to those who are new here, my name is Scarlet Rebel R4, or you can just call me Agent. It's me, True. Hi there. Yes, a close friend of mine from olden days. We also have a little guest over here by the name of M1 Garand. Yeah, that's M1 Garand from Girls Phone. For some reason, I always like having like a little companion on the streams. Lately, it's just Girls Frontline. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because the design or the overall characters appearance. Hang on, let me get the voice this really quick.
M1 ガーランドです。
There we go.
これからずっと指揮官の下で戦います。
It's fortunate that I actually know what the hell she just said. Hi, Scarlet, I still have insomnia. I'm sorry to hear that you have insomnia, Box. It's nice to see you. Hang on. My background is too big. Let me scale it. This stream is going to include scuff. Sorry to hear that you have insomnia. I hope that's you. Ooh, it is hot in here. Hang on, let me turn on my fan. It is going to get much hotter as the stream progresses, just because of the yeah, it's because the computer heating chat a little bit. Oh no, close up. Okay, enough of the close up. It's bad hot right now. Yeah, it's cold here. Yeah, as expected. It's you're on the other side of the world. Anyway, for those who don't know me, so just call me Agent Scarlet or just Scarlet. I'm a kayfabe is 50-50. I don't do much kayfabing on live streams. I typically the kind of content that I make is it's half films, half game analysis / playthroughs. Basically cinematic game experiences. I don't really I haven't really been doing those for a while, and there's a reason. So I am sorry for that. I should and do need to explain myself a little bit. So the main problem right now is thinking. The main issue, right, with the kind of content that I want to make is that it does require a lot of setup time, and I recently just did finish the script, but it now needs me to do the voice acting. But also, it's because I'm trying to get a model that's not exactly quote unquote public model. I do need more time, and I do need additional funds for that. What you see down there is for my Sheen debut, right? Because I had a standard affair a debut with the Holo Cure video and me just doing a couple of live streams just to really introduce myself. But this isn't my final choice for what my model is. This is a stopgap. It's a placeholder. It's pretty good, considering that it was recolored by a friend of mine, but but this isn't a model that I own. Obviously, it was drawn by Nahochi Seto's shop, and what I'm aiming for next is the Digi debut, or version 2.5. But now currently I'm just in 2.0. When I get to Digi debut, it's 2.5. When I get to like a Shin debut, it's 3.0. And hopefully that'll be like the permanent final form that you want you to see. Like, what bio will you recognize me as? This isn't basically what I want to be known as, or when it comes to like how I look. Because there's this model's like obviously public, but I did pay for it, so it's not like I found this somewhere and I thought like let's just take it. No. Like I paid for it, and every penny of it is like, I would say it was worth it. But you know, sorry if the background music, by the way, is too loud. Let me lower it just a little bit. No. I'm sorry if you can't hear me either very well, because you know my microphone settings are still experimenting with. Let's see if I can just a bit. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. So when I do kayfabe though, okay, that came off bad. When I am doing the kayfabe off my live streams, like and very rarely on live streams, I'm a OSA agent. That's why the name Agent Scarlet. Basically a military spy. Well, you're not supposed to tell people you're a spy, are you? Well, no. That's part of the joke. That's part of the gag. I'll get to like Cyberpunk 2077, which is today's stream, in just a little bit. I do have a couple things to talk about. So first of all, like I'm doing okay. If you're wondering, like where the hell I've been. I've been like going through some medical trauma. I'm slowly recovering. Things aren't exactly like the best for me, but they're certainly not the worst. There's a lot going on right now, like over here. There's this, say, like I had to get some pretty nasty surgery. Like if you don't know, did I get sick recently? Yeah, I kind of. The doctors basically had to like, or a doctor should I say, had to clip off my entire toenail for my toe, right? And it's gonna take like a year to regrow. Not pretty. It's not pretty. It was pretty painful for like a whole week, and I could just barely walk. I still have to be careful what kind of shoes I put on. And I also need to like use memory foam when I'm going outside, outside of the house for more than just like, you know, doing gardening or whatever. Not that I have to also go around with a cane. I feel like an old man already. You know, I'm not old. Like I know I'm entering like the DILF arc of my life. I'm not even a dad. I don't think I don't know if it's ever gonna happen either, because I'm getting ahead of myself. Like I would like to talk about what I was doing recently though. So besides like you know, working on my next video, which It's gonna need a little bit more time before I release it, just because like I would preferably like to get a newer model before then. But I was also working on some code. Yeah, I'm doing something. Like, I'm not like a okay, understand that I'm not a coder. I am more of a guy who understands game balancing, because I studied it, and I don't just mean like studied it by like playing a few video games. No. I do have like a coding handbook, like what was it? Not really a handbook, coding for dummies. But I'm not really much of a coder. But game balancing is something I like seeing like done well. Don't push yourself too hard if you don't want to get sick. I won't get sick. I'll be all right. Don't worry. Good deal. If you don't know him, by the way, or them, like check out Tio Back's Aurorax. There's no shouting system, or what was it like? There's no like shout out or a similar system on YouTube, by the way. So just check out Tio Back's Aurorax's channel. They're a changeling VTuber, and they're fun. They are fun. I say that, but you're in for like a crazy time if you check them out. What I've been doing though, anyway, is a project, right? A few besides like the main project that I'm working on, you know, the commercial game, Equalizer, with Voidsoft. I've been also working on a side project, which is going to lead to a countdown, actually, to my release of my Wolfenstein Blade of Agony video. Yo, you're still awake? Go to sleep when you're able to. Hello, Saki-san. Konnichiwa. Yeah, Tio, come on. You're suffering from insomnia. Go to bed. Go the fuck to sleep. It's very late over there for where Tio is in currently. I'm also like potentially hanging out with like members of Voidsoft, right? That's why I'm in a VC with them, though personally speaking. I had coffee, but am I lacking sleep? Well, no, I'm not actually lacking sleep. I'm water. I'd like to briefly talk about the project I'm working on. So, there's like a obligatory watch session. Too late, accidentally fell asleep at 1 to 3 a.m. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. Now I can't. Okay. So, there's a total conversion standalone fan game for the Doom engine, right? It's called Wolfenstein Blade of Agony. There's a trilogy of videos, sorry, that I wanted to make about it. That originally was planned back in December/January, December 2024, January 2025. So let me tell you where things went south. I was producing the video, and I finished the the recordings, and the script was still being written up to chapter 1, mission 5. So here's where the problems start. I noticed a lot of the gameplay had some inconsistencies, and the video was with the footage what I had, right? It was gonna look like something that wasn't actually that enjoyable. There was a number of problems I spotted throughout the game that just, if I were to produce this, I wouldn't be happy with it whatsoever. Maybe some people would like it, but you need melatonin. Take melatonin, Tio, by the way. But anyway, like this video would have been bad. Like for my standards, which I have a pretty high standard for like what kind of videos I want to produce, because I like. How do I put this? I love making content. I actually love making content. I said this on my last stream, but this is like a fun hobby for me. It's a very good creative outlet that keeps me from going insane. And if I produce a bad video, it'll hurt me. I will feel terrible. I won't be able to take it. I want to produce videos that I like making. If I'm making a video that I just don't enjoy making, then I'm just not gonna make it. Like the HoloCure video is also, I'm gonna be honest, that video, like, I loved doing it, but that was painful. That was painful just because, like, there were some things that just couldn't be done that I wanted to happen, and there was several parts of it that had to be cut. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do a remaster of that either, because, and I've been debating that, but I don't think so. Like, there's only one video on my channel ever that I've remade from scratch, or had to remaster, but using, like, existing, like, audio lines. That was the Brutal 3D video. I don't want to do that again, because, it just feels like it's like a bit of a waste, right? Maybe it's not a waste of time for you guys, for my chat, but it is kind of a waste for me. So the Blade of Agony video that I originally planned in December/January was scrapped, and that's gonna be a long while before I actually produce that because of the enhancement project that I'm working on. So now I get to talk about what I was doing, like, in the meantime, or my next video is ready. So the BOA enhanced project is me attempting to actually fix the issues that I noticed, or me and a team rather, attempting to fix the issues that we noticed with the BOA, such as hitboxes, headshot, the system like basically not existing, improving the base weapons and adding some additional weapons that were period accurate for the time, but also, most importantly, some more exotic weapons and making the game feel more like Wolfenstein and less like whatever it is. Because it's a very good game, but it is incredibly flawed with some actual genuine issues. And plus also, you know, decensoring it, because the less I say about that, the better. Let's put it like that. So, now that I established that, that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been working. I'd like to demo this project maybe in the future, like a dev diary, or maybe like you know, streaming the first few levels as a quote-unquote shareware to show you like what's it all about. So I'm going to, with that being said, I'm going to get to the Cyberpunk 2077 in just a moment. Once again, sorry if the music is too loud. Now I'm going to like boot up the game, Cyberpunk 2077. Give me a bit. Now I did lower the settings of Cyberpunk 2077 just enough so that my model can run it at the same time as the game, right? But there might be problems later as things progress. Let me double check really quick. My task manager is like not. I might actually have to load a PNG model instead of my full Vtuber model while I'm playing the game, just because of the nature of the game, unfortunately. So I haven't had to do this in a while, right? Let's see. The last time I remember using Vtubers was quite a long time ago, actually. Is the game working this time? Yeah, it should, but the problem is that my model apparently is like just a little bit demanding on the CPU, and the game is pretty taxing. The game is gonna crash several times if I try like playing for a while. So what I'm gonna do, right, is really quick. Found it. order to like in order to facilitate like let's see. In order to like get past the ultra demanding nature of this game, right? I'm gonna have to use like a micro model that's like a PNG instead of a. I don't have like a chibi model of myself, but I do have like a PNG format, which is significantly less demanding. But the issue is that it's yeah, Cyberpunk is demanding. I wonder how the fuck they got it to run on Switch. Hi, Vivi Lonoska, by the way, it's nice to see you. So, funny story about that. They didn't fucking get it running on the Switch 2, because it doesn't fucking run well on the Switch 2. It runs like trash on the Switch 2. I need to calm down for a moment. The Switch 2 version of Cyberpunk 2077 doesn't run well. It just doesn't. Like, it barely runs above 30 frames per second. Most of the time it can't even achieve 60 frames per second, and this is even in docked mode, where it just seems to be struggling to run like at the target resolution and target frame rate, because it's the Switch 2 hardware is just not up to the task. The Switch 2 hardware, a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there's a number of people out there who state that it is a massive upgrade. Well, according to Digital Foundry, and according to a number of other tech YouTubers, Digital Foundry, by the way, congratulations to them for being independent from IGN. Just fuck IGN. Anyway, the Switch 2 is not that much stronger than the original Switch. Now, this is my opinion, mind you. This is not like set in stone, but in my opinion, like, the hardware seems to be equivalent to an RTX 2060 Super for a GPU, and for a CPU, it's like anywhere between like a 2600 Ryzen or a 2700 Ryzen, or like a 3000 series, like a base. I think it's either a 6-core with 12 threads or an 8-core with 16 threads. Like, it's either one of those. Which, do you think that would be enough? But no, it's because the clock speed is also kind of bad. It's still an APU as well. It's like a system on chip. It's not. I'm not even sure if it's using a Ryzen-like system, because it is like an NVIDIA chip. Whereas the PS5 and Xbox Series X are using AMD. They're still system on chips too. They're not even like separate pieces of hardware. They're all together. They're all dedicated systems on chips. They're APUs, in other words. Which, there wouldn't be anything wrong with that. It's just that they're advertising them as something that they're not. And in my opinion, like, because the shared resource pool, you have a much more limited scale to work with on consoles, which is kind of why I'm starting to think that maybe consoles are a mistake. Like, console gaming is not what it used to be anymore, and yeah, sure, it's not complicated, but I really don't see the appeal at this point when the games are just not going to run. Yeah, the price. That's an interesting topic, isn't it? The price of a Switch 2 is, what was it, $450 with, though I did hear about a potential price hike. The Switch 1 got a price hike, so wouldn't surprise me if the Switch 2 got a price hike, and finding it for the actual retail, like, MSRP is a little bit more difficult, just because, number one, scalpers, number two, because the price of Cyberpunk 2077 on Switch 2 also is dumb. all right, it's dumb. Like, you could get the game constantly on sales, on discounts on GOG and Steam. But on Switch 2, good luck finding a game sale. Either way, like, performance on the Switch 2 is a mixed bag, with Cyberpunk 2077 being just the worst of it. I really don't see like much of a future for the Switch 2, considering that I don't know. I know it's been freshly out, but it's just that this thing already showing a lot of technical problems, such as with the screen being like a little bit faulty. Again, this is going off of like technical reviews. This isn't going off of like me just thinking like I know better, because I don't. I just know what I'm reading. That's it. My opinion is that I don't think the Switch 2 is worth it. If you still want to buy it, go ahead. Like let no one stop you, obviously, and you should never let me stop you from buying it. Yeah, there's probably some gonna be some very good games on it, but but you're not gonna see me ever buy it. If a friend lets me borrow it, then sure. Are you feeling better now? For the most part, yeah. My toe is slowly recovering. I think it's about the same as the first one. The Switch 2 is like a slight upgrade over the Switch 1, but it isn't that much of an upgrade. Like, I don't think if it was like if the hardware was like, what was it, 60 to 70% stronger, then maybe, you know, if we're talking like RTX 3060 Ti or 3070 performance, sure, but no. My issue with Switch 2 has no fucking game. As expected, honestly, because where the fuck do you go from here? There's also one thing that I need to point out, like, there's some people, there's like one person that I remember talking to that they didn't like the situation with the Switch 2 when it comes to like the key card and stuff, and the claim that that if you don't buy it, the devs don't get paid. I want to demystify something really quick about like can you even like carry over your Switch library? As far as I know, it's gray area on that one. You can, but there's some caveats. There's caveats such as like it's backwards compatible, but the question is, should you? Considering there is like other problems, such as like the fact that ownership is basically robbed from you, and it's not really a physical device then if you have to basically download shit in order to make the game playable, which is issue for the Xbox Series X and the PS5, and for like consoles starting like starting in like 2016. But well, actually maybe it's a little bit older than that, but the issue is like basically we're back to square one with the whole Microsoft trying to make things always online with the Xbox One's first reveal before it was actually released. But the main problem anyway, right, is this. My main problem with this like the video game industry right now is this: do the developers get paid every time you buy a Switch 2? No. The hardware engineers do not get paid every time you buy a piece of hardware for, like, say for the consoles, for example. The developers who make those big games on the Switch 2, like the first-party titles from Nintendo, do they get paid when you buy copies of a game? No, they do not. The reason why they don't get paid is because of the systems in place for the gaming industry. I don't know when it officially started. Some people claim that it was 2005. Some claim that it was like what was it, 2010? I personally think it's anywhere between those periods. When if you want developers to get paid directly or in some form or another, every time you buy a video game, you buy indie or AA. If you only want to support the publisher and you don't care about the developer, you buy AAA. That's basically how it is. I don't know anyone out there who actually sympathizes with game publishers right now, the big ones anyway. I know plenty of people who like New Blood and Devolver Digital, and that's pretty much it for game publishers. I don't know that many other game publishers apart from independent publishing. my studio Voidsoft, we're independently published right now. We don't actually have a publisher. We're just doing our own thing. So the point is that developers for Switch 2 games, at least for the first party in-house ones, they do not get paid every time you buy a copy of a game. You're probably wondering then, so how the fuck do they get paid, right? Well, they get paid while working on the game. The moment the game gets shipped out, maybe they will get a bonus, depending on how well the game does, but that's it. They don't get paid per copy. They only get paid per the hour to work on the game, to work on any DLCs or cosmetics or anything else like that, and that's it. Anyone who tells you that you don't support the developers when you don't buy a copy of a game is gaslighting you and is basically fucking with you on a personal level. No. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't fucking work that way. And anyone who tells you otherwise is straight up lying to you. If you were to work in a AAA studio, if I was to work in a AAA studio, I would get zero every time a game copy is sold. It's been this way for quite a while now. I don't know if it's been this way for 20 years or 15 years. I don't fucking care how long it's been, but it doesn't fucking work that way. If you want to support the developers directly, you donate money to them via PayPal or whatever other service you use, or they use. That's how you would actually directly support them. Sometimes there's also like a bonus that's tied to a Metacritic score or an aggregate score system on a game for a video game, like a site for a site that basically shows you like a bunch of aggregate scores from different like reviews. Which this practice needs to be abolished. That's my opinion about that. I don't care that it's quote unquote legal or standard. That doesn't make it right. That practice needs to be abolished. And in my opinion, the reason it needs to be abolished is because why would you tie a bonus to how well your game does? Because the developers did a quote unquote bad job? Maybe a lot of people don't like the game, even if the game is the best thing ever. Hello, Junko Inoshima. Nice to see you here. I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk 2077 today. Let me just boot it up really quick. I'm just doing a quick rant about why I can't take seriously conversations about how people are saying, like, if you don't buy Switch 2 games, you don't support the devs. No. If you do not buy a Switch 2 games, you do not suddenly stop supporting developers. No, developers are going to be fine without anyone buying a single copy. Maybe they will lose their job. But frankly speaking, sucking Nintendo's dick, sucking any big gaming corporation's dick is not on my bingo card for me, and it shouldn't be on anyone's bingo card. Don't ever do it. You look and sound like a fucking useful idiot, a tool, when you do that. Well, with that being said, let me boot up Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sorry for ranting so much. I know that it's not something you want to hear, and I'm probably going to attract a bunch of, Nintendo fanboys who are going to tell me, you're an idiot. Yeah, that's not how that works. Okay. Unless I'm shown evidence otherwise that developers get paid every time you buy a copy of a big budget game. No, you don't. The developers don't get paid every time you as a customer buy a copy of a big budget game. So that new game that's what was it? The new Donkey Kong game. The developers won't see a cent from you. It gets pocketed mostly by Nintendo, and then physical storefronts that also take a cut. If it's a physical copy. The developers only get paid to work on content for the game, if there's any additional content from the DLC and all that. And developers only get paid by the hour to work on the game before it was finished. Warts and all. So, I'm going to temporarily drop my model really quick and switch to PNG to make things a little bit easier. So, you're going to see nothing for a moment. Was out of VTube Studio. This is a PNG that was drawn by TerraFed. It's a little old too. First off, let's see, window capture. Oh, that is a pretty unfortunate screen. Oh, goodness gracious. It's been a while since I had to use this program. I think the price hikes isn't helping either. It's a better deal to buy Switch 2 than the base and Switch Lite at the moment. Yeah, it is. So it seems as though this could be a problem. Let me try this again. Hang on. It's been a while since I used Vtube. I like this program, and the art model, by the way, that was drawn by TerraFed. I actually like that. There we go. There's some noise reduction on that. There's also Oculus noise reduction. It's less demanding than like it is far less demanding, I have to say, than like a VTube Studio. But the problem is like I said, it's very like it's very like it's a little bit like a counterintuitive to configure it. I mean, it should be easy, right? But no, I have to do transparent capture. So let's see. Capture. Capture window. Title. Allow transparency. Nope, it's still cool. Okay. How the fuck do you do this? I haven't done this in a while. See, like it doesn't matter what I do. Like it's still going to. Why? Can you? You're watching me basically do like a. We have some technical difficulties. Hang on a second. It's that's sad. Hang on. Okay, how the fuck do you do this? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this also uses Spout 2 capture. Okay, just a moment. Having some technical difficulties. Well, that works, but there's a problem. There's no transparency. Hello, transparency. Ah. It's gonna show a black background, isn't it? I'm I'm flabbergasted. I'm sorry. There's like a this is like not an issue that I wanted to. Yeah, how do you do this? Where's the composite mode? Must enable spout serve in the scene panel. Been making PCs cry. It's not Cyberpunk that's doing this. Um. Nope. It's still not doing it. I tried setting a new instance. Why? It for some. You see that? For some reason. See, now you can't see me. Why is this black? What? Why is this? Do you see like a so what is it's me being incompetent, it seems like. Do you see a black filter ah do you see like a like sort of black filter? Cuz you in a black box. See, now I'm in a green box. There's like nothing I idiots. Yeah, you forgot to select transparent. Oof. See, I'm an idiot. There we go. There we go. You still see a black box? Hang on, let me. Wee. See, things are fine. There we go. I'm an idiot. I forgot to enable transparent mode. All right. Anyway, this PNG was drawn by Terrafed Williams, very close friend of mine. It's old. I haven't had to use this thing in a long while. I'm doing this live stream because all right. Well, now let's get into Cyberpunk 2077. You're not an idiot. You just forgot. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not an idiot, Vivi Lenoska. Careful what you say. Booting up Cyberpunk 2077. Give it a moment. This isn't full screen, by the way. Blah, blah, blah. We got the point. I'm also going to be playing with the mod, by the way, called, what was it? The name of the mod is, the wannabe edge runners, which basically is content including edge runners. Good morning, Night City. Blah blah blah. Reaching. The only mod that I can't be playing with is the overhauled Phantom Liberty progression. I got some rewards too, by the way. Check out your stash to get these rewards. I'm not gonna be playing with the swords though, and also I don't care for these. My save file seems to be fine too, so load up my save. I already configured everything up, by the way.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira, or the Whale?
Let me lower the game's
Apparently
volume.
the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power.
Sorry if you can't see the game.
Wonder what
Hang on.
will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress.
Come on, game. Show yourself. Oh. Dummy. Back one was getting in the way. Here it is. Cyberpunk 2077. So... I'm gonna go to my stash really quick. Why is the interact key not E? Why is it have to be... Whatever. Key bindings. I changed my key bindings around a little bit. Toggle walking is G. Shouldn't that be the grenades? Ah, never mind. Dodge dash is that. It's like a weapon is alt. That's a bad key. Holster and unholster weapon is B. Okay. So some of these keys make sense, but the others, like, not so much. Like, use consumable as X. And scan hold is a tab, and then scan toggle is numpad 1. I bound that myself. What does the E... Hang on, what does the E key do? Shouldn't the E key be primary interaction? Cyberware systems. F should be the cyberware systems, and E should be interact. I don't have any cyberware currently, though. Alright, so... Here's a brand new stat I have to work with, and explaining a little bit about the humanity mechanic. It's running good so far, thanks. Nice, Troom. Okay, humanity. You get punished for having too much cyberware, and the lower your humanity bar here, the more likely you're to enter cyberpsychosis. At the low one of humanity, you will enter cyberpsychosis. You'll become a cyberpsycho. When humanity level drops below this value of 20, you will get a few negative effects that decrease your combat abilities and might cause a cyberpsychosis. Take neuroblockers or go to rest immediately. Cyberpsychosis chance currently is at 10%. You lose humanity for each committed murder or after using your installed cybernetic implants. Low humanity causes a few stat penalties that can trigger cyberpsychosis. In other words, don't overdo it, and you will gain humanity each time you rank up. Hi. I got some nice goodies. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep really quick. I'm playing as Valerie, or a female V, or female V. Anyway. Let's go to, let's take 1 hour of a nap. Oop. And napping for 1 hour restores a little bit of humanity. Permanently. Taking a shower also restores humanity. Let's do that really quick. If I'm gonna be meeting Jackie, then I'm gonna be needing some humanity. I have copyrighted music disabled, by the way, just in case something happens. Drugs, drinks, heavy, hardcore, meals, girls, butts. Okay. Really quick, let me look at my stash. Come on, game. Hello? Wardrobe. Game? Hang on. Okay, I see why the interact key is F instead of E. I'm now upset. I'm now upset. Okay. Anyway, I got some goodies because I linked my account to like some crap like involving CD Projekt Red. Okay, so put these in the stash. I'll sell these later. For now, I'm gonna take an SMG in the primary slot and then a brand new pistol in the secondary. So personally, I like rifles more. I'll take this one. I also got some new clothes to mess around with. Let's see. I'm going to like transfer that to here. Put this in there, that in there, that. Outer torso. So play by your own rules. And wild hunt jacket. Always be ready. Layer up for white. This is a nice jacket. I'm gonna put this on really quick. Man, the game is temperamental right now, isn't it? Anyway, basically Witcher 3 stuff. Right? That's a nice hat, but I'm gonna go without a hat. I said go without a hat. Great, I put on a hat and I can't take it off. Cool. Great game, right? Like, there we go. I don't want a hat anyway. I want to see her beautiful, like, hair. It's also count as armor for some reason. Cool. Okay, and now it won't take off. I'm starting to dislike this. Like okay, how do you take off hats in this game? Hello, game? There we go. Why is this so temperamental? In order to actually have the hat take off, I have to reload a save. The game is trolling me now. Great fucking game. I really want to like this game, but so far I'm having nothing but frustrations with it. Put those away. Pistol and shotgun. I have to push the middle mouse button in order to equip something. Cool. I like how she poses with the pistol as well. You equip it, or poses with any weapon. Why are you so temperamental? Great fucking game. You can remove it normally, though. I do it all the time. Well, it's not working for me for some reason. You have to push the middle mouse button to do that. But the game doesn't exactly make that very clear. Again, either I think I'm a dumbass. Like, okay. Fine, whatever. Whatever, fine. Let's check. Let me check my humanity bar really quick. My humanity is fully restored because I went to sleep. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Now I'm ready to see Jackie. Oh my god. The game is gonna perform like ass, as you can see. I'm not intervening.
We got a call. We're here to help.
Nope. Gotta meet with the Jackie. She's down there. I'm not going down there. Not that way.
Come on.
You having trouble?
Oh, no. 14 is no worst thing is about this place. Wait, you mean 14 a day? Man, that's different. Better. Need to discuss it with my partner in crime. Yes, I call you. Good day to you.
You guys are fucked up, man.
Conversations everywhere.
Oh, this little China tune is too loud for you. Just slot in some earplugs and it's nighty-night.
It's not that.
What?
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag?
Hi there.
Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Is this a side quest? Where'd you get him?
Get him, Fred.
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes.
That looks
So
cool.
I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal. And a tumor mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
boxing.
Our chrome friend here don't watch TV. Don't talk
No, he don't.
Either.
No, he
way
don't.
Communicates is with them fists.
Fists. Alright,
Let's do this.
alright, let's train.
Right on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Ah, crap. Oh, crap. Oh. Ooh, ow. Ow. Ah, crap.
Not a bad start. Find some time to work on your technique.
Ah, no, I'm not getting defeated by some fucking robot. Okay. Okay. Hang on, let me, downsize myself a little bit. I just got my ass beat by a fucking robot. Cool. God damn it.
Let's do this.
Ah, crap. I need to time my blocking. Come on, I dodged that. Come on.
Not a bad start. Find some time, we'll work on your
No, 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 no.
Let's do this.
I am not getting beaten by some fucking robot. Come on, I blocked. I blocked. Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha.
What do you say?
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that.
Yeah.
Forensic cops should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I start
Eddies.
taking it easy.
Gonna sit down.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't lethal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Well, that seems a little bit... You're a good guy, so alright.
Fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside Owatsu. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki.
Sure thing.
I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made
Sure,
of.
I don't think this is gonna... I'm sure there's no long-term consequences for this. What do you got for sale?
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Oh, you're selling stuff. Cool. Can I afford any of it? Sort of. I can also, like, sell some stuff that I have. The question isn't if I can sell, but if I should sell. I'll sell that. What have you got? Anyway, like a capacity booster. 50% carrying capacity, 1800 second duration. Extra health, a health booster, and these are consumables, and stamina booster. Stamina regen. That actually might come in handy. That might actually come in handy. He's also selling weapons that I cannot buy because they're too expensive. A baseball bat. Cool. And a Cyclone, a melee weapon mod. Airstrike, another melee weapon mod. And a Silencio. 20% crit chance when crouched and undetected. Could be useful, but sorry, pal. I'm not buying anything. I beat the bot. I got XP for that. Oh, hi.
Let's have a look.
Sure thing. What have you got? Ooh. Wait, this is a free weapon? Okay, you got my attention. Can't afford anything else anyway, so let's take the free gun. Thanks. An iconic weapon. Iconic weapons possess unique abilities, however they cannot be improved with weapon mods. With the appropriate components, iconic weapons can be upgraded to a higher tier, which significantly improves their power. You can do this from the upgrades tab of the crafting menu. Iconic weapons can be found all over Night City. You might receive one from a friend or loot off of an enemy. It's also possible to find simply lying on the ground or available for purchase of vendors. Some might need to even craft. You might even craft yourself. Sure.
Thanks a lot.
New gun.
That many eddies? Was it really worth it?
Follow your instincts.
No thanks.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with a...
What's going on? Japanese, Kagebana Midori, just fall. Is that a subscription? Yes, it was. Thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate that. That's I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. On the road I'm on the road to like my DG debut, and eventually my hopefully we'll get my Ishin debut going. But for now, it's DG debut. I have a throne if you would like me to get to my DG debut faster, which look, if I'm going to like be streaming like these like demanding games, which I don't really do that very often. What's going on here? Oh, melee weapon vendor. I can wait for another time.
The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition.
But yeah, I'm gonna if we're gonna be further streaming this game, it's I'm gonna need like a CPU upgrade. I have a pretty good right now, but you know, well, of course, is 24 threads is the maximum this motherboard can take.
It's all in the report.
Why would you grab civilians?
Except there's no mention of me telling you to delta the fuck out of there.
Let's listen in really quick.
Not like that cyber psycho was a tank on 2 chrome legs.
Cyber Psycho.
What the fuck were you thinking? There's a reason Max Tac exists.
Max Tac.
Civilians were in danger. What was I supposed to do? Just watch them get mowed down?
Listen, you, me, and every fucking cop in this city might as well be a civilian next to Max Tac. The day they give us the gear they're packing, go right ahead. Be the hero. Save the fucking day. But until then, you keep your head down and listen to me. That understood?
An NCPD scanner hustles. The NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. Fixers. These intermediaries will inform you about local gigs available. Is there one nearby? Assault in progress. Any jobs? Oh. Kind of far away. These are assaults in progress and reported crimes. Cyber Psycho sightings. None so far. Looks like we're safe. Gigs. There. Auto fixers. One there, but that's it. What seems to be the problem, officer? Hey, Jackie!
Took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down. Let me finish this.
Sure thing.
We can drop in on Senor Vector.
Gonna need a better cooler at some point.
Didn't figure you as the type for Asian. Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean?
What do you
What's
mean?
there not to
What's it like?
Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check.
Synth sirloin, not even real beef. Okay.
Signature sopa de fideos.
Sounds tasty. Gonna pause really quick. Just to check chat for a moment. Okay. Give me a moment to like check something really quick. Okay. All done. Okay.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday.
Yeah.
Am I remembering right, or just had brain fart?
Fart.
Probably both, because you usually
System
forget
malfunction.
shit.
Uh-oh.
But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
How'd you
How
manage
did you
this?
manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on,
This game is gorgeous, I have to say.
nobody can resist this.
But what's impressive is the
Sure, Jack.
art direction. It's very consistent with like very, you know, cyberpunk the theming. And tell me more about Dex.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
AK?
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
I'm actually kind of hungry now. I want some Chinese food.
While jerking off to hardcore virtues.
Or Asian food in
Important thing
general.
is he's back.
Could go for some right now.
Fresh crew, and he found us.
Found us. Give me a moment to check chat. I think I know who was the last person to subscribe. I'm not gonna say though. Okay. Potential void stuff fellas might join the chat today. Probably not. The voice chat that I'm, but never know. Oh well. Before overloading my whole system, the max I can put in is a Ryzen 5900X. Undervolted, it should be fine. Have fun, says Squirrel Lords Gaming. Thank you for that. Let me quick. Oh, you can't save right now. Oh,
So what's the gig?
it's a
We meant
gig.
to come out in
Well,
one
we meant to
piece.
come out in one piece.
Well,
Yeah.
our savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. No
Why am I
pressure,
having a
but
system malfunction?
whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Oh, Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
All right.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own.
Sure he is.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V.
Oh, you know. Okay.
Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
Factory. Oh,
We'll see.
is that so? Yeah, we'll see.
So we rolling or what?
Rolling. Yeah, let's go.
Feel this factory new ride.
Can't take any of these.
First stop. Ripper Duck.
Let's see if the
Easy on the gas, eh?
Yeah.
I just ate.
All right.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Okay, first off, I heard the driving was improved since launch. Don't know if it's actually worse or not. There's an auto drive system as well too, but let me see really quick the driving controls, just to familiarize myself. Okay, there's that accelerate, secondary, accelerate, brake signal. Lean motorcycle forward. That's for motorcycles. I'm not using one. Cycle camera, reverse camera, set camera. Cycle lights is V. Handbrake is spacebar, makes sense. Horn is Z. Okay. Radio is R. Copyrighted music is currently disabled. Panzer is smokescreen. I don't have that. Oh, there's crystal coat is an auto drive. Okay. Let's see if how it is on its own. This was probably gonna make things a lot easier. What's going on with the?
More like a goddamn death sentence. Tell me.
It's not too bad, but let's see if I can drive myself. So funny thing is, I actually am trying to learn to drive in real life, but this game is not a good teacher. Okay. Not too bad so far, I have to say. I've never played the game at launch, mind you. I heard a lot of nasty things about it, though. Driving's okay, it seems like. I've played games with worse driving, to be honest. There we go.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
Just automatically stops.
Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll
Yeah.
have what Dex has cooked up for us.
And you said you go easy on the wheel, because, you know... Because, you said, like, you just ate, right, Jackie? Poor guy. Hey there.
Goodbye.
What is this guy? For anyone who's played this game, by the way, what does that skull icon mean? I'm curious. I wish the game had like tooltips for to explain what that is.
Do you truly believe?
Yeah, right, the
that
prophet.
Those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
Nah.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey, V.
I didn't get an option to say anything.
We'll see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Gonna read the message really quick.
You look pleased.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up. From a big...
Got it.
Oh. Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry.
Weathered combat boots. No perk points and no attribute. Crafting is what's this? Sniper ammo, shotgun ammo, heavy ammo, handgun ammo. Oh. Well, I just got something and now I can't equip it. Weird. Whatever, I looted stuff. So. Aw, hi. Always pet animals, by the way. You get humanity for doing that. Reminds me that you're still human. Another man's trash. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Looks like one of my newest friends, Boy QQ is live. We'll figure out. Let's see. Just checking something really quick. Yeah. Filtered. go. One man's treasure is another man's treasure. Yes, indeed.
You can see the fatigue on him. It's really starting to weigh him down.
Vicky, surprise.
The game paused without my consent. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure that can only be performed by qualified specialist Ripper Ducks. Which are Ripper Ducks. There are several Ripper Ducks operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy.
Never, you old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while.
Why is there a system malfunction?
Oh, the pleasure today.
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights.
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. As I
Blocked.
said, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Uh-huh.
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Yeah.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Alright.
Chair, please.
Walker.
Sit down and relax.
System malfunction. Yeah, I don't have the eddies.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
I think I'll just pay him later. Or I'll go back to him and
Now
just pay
check
him.
in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Alright, I'll pay you as soon as it's
You
over.
peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
Face or hands? Hands cyberware improves your combat skill. Face cyberware improves your vision and allows you to highlight environmental clues. I'm a net runner, right? So... Okay, this increases health by +2. Have capacity on how much cyberware I can equip it at once. Camera detection speed. Optical zoom when scanning. Yeah, I'm positive I want to install this. Alright, I got basic Kuroshi Optics. Tier 1 cyberware. And for hands. Okay, I can choose both, I see. Tier 1 cyberware, capacity plus 2. I'm not at max capacity yet. I will be eventually. Increased ricochet chance with power weapons. Directly links the user's optical implant to weapon system, offering real-time weapon info. Hang on. Check chat. I might need some noise suppression. There we go. You can also double check Vtube. Like settings. There we go. Might need to. There we go. Ah. I'm sorry if it's Avatar's getting in the way. Let me see if I can put him up here, I guess. Or you know what? Screw it. Put him over here. He's gonna get in the way, unfortunately, and I don't have like an overlay where the game is partially cut off, so just gonna have to deal with it. Sorry. Also, I honestly think the noise suppression makes me sound worse. Back to the game. Install this, yeah. Into geometry system. This seems to be cyberware that doesn't do much against my human. Our armor indicates your resistance to damage. You can armor investing in skeleton and into a system. Subdermal armor. Armor simple but effective. +2 health. Also, it gives an armor value. That. That's it. Oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, I have to buy that. No. Answer is no. I'm not buying that. Nothing for legs, nothing for arms, nothing. The skeleton is all stuff that I can't afford, and for their nervous system. Can't really afford. I mean, I can't afford that, but it's not. But it's a bit expensive. That's it.
Mark 1, like I said, decent enough scanner.
Thanks.
Data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
That was the free stuff. We'll quote-unquote free. I'll pay him later.
Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
I have a question for you.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since.
Okay. Thanks for telling me, I guess. No, I appreciate it.
Just like that. Thanks.
Characters are actually pretty interesting
Now,
overall, I would say.
Anesthetic, and I can start cutting.
Alright. Falling asleep.
Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Alright.
Lights out for a minute, alright?
Alright, sure thing. I don't think it'll reduce the humanity stat till after the cyberware is installed. Doesn't show how much humanity it costs.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in.
Triggering system.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Feels better.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapon they use. As a skilled netrunner, you can see a list of quick hacks to use against your enemies.
Time for the scanner.
I have a toggle scanner too.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, their methods you use to claim reward is entirely up to you. Alright, thanks.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Okay.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits.
Thanks.
Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Of course I do.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
Well, not having it equipped. Is it just using Cyberware that takes humanity? I think so. Maybe having it equipped does as well, but hang on, let me... Cyberware? Humanity is currently still at max. Having it equipped, so I believe this kind of cyberware doesn't actually affect you, but since it's story related or mandatory, but the optional cyberware might.
Don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Let's pay off. Hang on, let me, move your ass, Chica. Dex is waiting on us. Okay, okay.
Got cash writing on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Of course.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Glad to hear that.
What? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
He sounds actually happy. All right. I'll pay off your debts soon, sir. Pet the cat. Kitty. Look at this run downtown. I tried ray tracing earlier, by the way, like, on, before I started, live streaming, and, I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, I'm gonna say this right now, like, this game's ray tracing isn't really worth it. Victor is cool. In the dog eats dog world of Night City, he's one of the few objectively good people. Yeah. This I completely agree with. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Diane. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use my Vtuber model, but I am able to use a PNG model, a very old one that Terrorfed Williams drew for me. It was a long time ago. I'm very happy with it, even though it is, like, not exactly truly representative of what I want it to be. This PNG model, anyways, basically like my older self, when he was quote-unquote N7 operative. It's basically a prediction of the future. And the glasses indicates that he's a teacher, because he did teach in a school. Just going through here. Oh my god, you spilled your coffee and you lick it off the floor? That's disgusting, man. Piss or pissin'. What's this? Oh, sorry. It's like a... What the hell is going on there? Thought maybe it's a... Thought maybe it was like a job that I could take. I guess not.
But you are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
This is the job, right?
Do you truly believe?
It says there's a job here, right? But
That those
I guess
who have
not.
sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them it is all mere spectacle.
Let's just say you're right. So what?
Yeah.
Should I just gouge out my eyes?
Oh, have a conversation with this guy.
Thanks, but no thanks.
You are beyond salvation, but not the children of the future. Life untainted by surgery of the sacrilege. We can yet save them. May the mothers shield their bodies. May the fathers instill their hatred for Chrome. But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri!
Well, that was a waste of time.
In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed masses by putting our laughter, our tears, on full display!
I can release it for you.
You're arresting him for revealing government secrets.
Open your mind before it is too late!
What's going on with
Release
Jack?
it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up.
You okay?
Talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up. How's biz, Misty? Boomin'?
Misty.
You're the first person to walk in here for 2 days. And 2 days ago, it was a pizza guy. Got lost. People in this town, they call her spiritual
Okay.
But well, you know, I'm here to serve them, not the other way around.
Alright. V, you okay? No, V is... Hang on.
V, listen.
Hello?
I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho
not
attacks
V,
in the city is on
Jackie.
the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons.
Few reasons, huh?
There are people who say
Cyber
cyber
psychosis
can
can...
be treated.
Can it?
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Okay. Incapacitating enemies. There are various ways to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, EMP grenades, and some combat gadgets. Weapon mods that change damage to non-lethal. If given, a weapon and combat gadget or quick hacks deal non-lethal damage will be mentioned in the description. Job.
Radio waves bear the truth. Let those with ears listen and go.
Well... Cyber Psycho sighting is, I don't think I'm ready for that yet, because, so I'll just do, like, go with the mainline quest a little bit more. How's everyone doing, by the way? I'm doing, pretty nicely. I need to be a higher rank first before I take on any cyber psychos. Incapacitating them. Well, shit. Hang on. Are they fighting a cyber psycho? Incident for brutality. Falling victim. It's a crime. I wasn't able to read that. What is this game? I'm not gonna fight the cops. I'm not stupid, but I want to see this conflict. I want to see how this goes. God, that artillery sounds really good. Or rather, that gunfire just sounds pretty good. But I'm not fighting. Just watching from the sidelines. It is tanking my frame rate, though. Really could use a better cooler, honestly. Wait, the cops are losing? Are the cops losing? Are the NCPD is losing against a bunch of gangsters? Or a bunch of like punks? He just spoke Japanese. Put this up your ass. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's getting boring. I don't think they're gonna kill each other at this point. Anyway. Jackie? Oh. You're not Jackie. Hi? That's Dexter. Oh, I see. I remember this from, like, the E3.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Yo.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
You look cool.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scaring a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye.
You're not old-fashioned.
Had the pleasure of meeting the
I think that should be standard.
past. And Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
The job. Tell me more.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise.
Uh-huh.
Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Let me pause really quick. I actually need to grab a drink really quick because I'm thirsty. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I needed additional water, so dinner's cooking. So anyway, continue with Cyberpunk 2077. Arasaka.
Surely that's no problem.
Death sentence.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush.
Oh.
We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Betting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo.
Damn.
Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
Right, I'll take it.
Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Cause if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, cause Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one merited stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members.
One
no
is
matter
seafood.
mistakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer.
Always take the optional
Apparently,
stuff.
First thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Woman's a corp agent?
Corpo agent. What's she playing at?
Hell if I know. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk.
Yeah.
Sounds like she was waiting on the transport. Got stood up.
Monochrome.
Monochrome in the back's probably her chief suspect. Got nothing from him
Yeah.
or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Wait a minute.
That is...
Wait just a minute. Sorry about that. Fortunately, I have a tendency to mute my microphone. Someone just came into the room, was like, "Hey, you want this?" Yeah, sure. I just got some nice drink. Another one. Oh, that's some beautiful hibiscus tea. Oh, iced tea, in fact, actually. All right. Back to the game.
Some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well.
Hang on. I think the game's volume is a little bit too low, if anything. So let's lower it down. 6.5 dB. Sorry if you can't hear the game, by the way. And sorry if you can't hear me. My microphone is a little bit far, actually, so let's get it a little bit closer. Not too close. There we go. You should be able to hear me now. There we go. Someone asked me a question to that. How's everyone doing, by the way? Or if you... I don't know what to say, like, I'm doing pretty well myself. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Zoom.
Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V.
Yes?
Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Take care. Blaze of Glory doesn't sound so bad, but I'm a netrunner. Performing certain acts will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the night. City Underworld. In the night city underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Huh? Jackie?
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah?
Once he was out to
Claimed
work
to
me
want
over.
to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech.
Uh-oh.
There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard
Yeah.
about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Chingon.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Start with the
Parker.
client.
Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
Job complete. What's in this? Hey, how's it going? Little present. Oh, it's text message conversation. The wind blows a little stronger up there at the top of the wood. Old timers like me hate to watch you kids catch cold. Left a couple things in your stash at your apartment. Give them a honest try, and I bet they'll fit you just right. Come on, Vic. Like, oh yeah, Jillian Eddie's already. No way I can accept. All right. Glad to hear it. They were just collecting dust on my closet floor anyway. Much rather give them a good home than sell them for a couple little ennies or trash them. Chip info. Miss V, how about something to get those taste buds tingling? The biochip in question is effect the so-called Relic, a Nova tier piece tech catering to top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money. But you and I are gonna be neck deep in the eddies. Okay.
Yes? What's up?
How's it going? Miss V, I just want to remind you again that the Eddies have already changed hands between me and team. Maelstrom Partners Biz is around some 10,000 to be precise. So when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to do. Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Info. Best of luck. Just checking out your music threads. Current time is it's a Lizzie's bar between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. It's gonna take a while. Oh goodness, so the world is a little my oyster. You do that or this runner. I got some time. Oh, wait, hang on. It's appropriate time between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Alright.
Hey, friend. You good?
Remember what you got. What are you selling? Some consumables. Food! Dolphos, tuna, and pie. No! No, fuck that! Locust, pepperoni, apple applies the nourishments that... Okay. 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 So let me get this straight. Literally pepperonis with locusts, bugs, is that what I'm understanding? Hot dog. Avis seitan. Artichoke and avocado. You know what? That sounds tasty. I think I'll have one of those. Alright, buddy. Nice doing business with you. Let's see if I can, access. How do I use consumables again? It's been a while. Hang on. How do I use food consumables? Findings. Where is the consumable menu exactly? It's been a while since I actually like I went through most of the controls previously, right? But slot. Let's brain dance. Can't craft anything. I'm not gonna eat any food yet. So you have to use it inside the menu. Hi there. It's gonna take me a while to get there. There's no, I don't have my vehicle anymore. Oh wait, hang on. I forgot. You can summon your vehicle. There it is. Okay, I thought it would take like a minute or two. Nope, that was fast. This is my vehicle, right? Right, just drive me to my destination, please. I don't feel like driving right now, so... Yeah, this new auto drive system actually is pretty handy, I gotta say. But... it is a little bit weird, to say the least, because I'm just not used to it. Like, I'm used to, like, the taxis, right, from, like, what was it? Grand Theft Auto 5. I think the taxi system was in previous GTA games as well, but still. But this is different because you're actually inside the car and you're still technically the driver. It's just doing it for you. Wait, that's the destination? Okay. Okay. Hi, how's it going?
Hey there, dollface.
Dollface.
Interest you in a preem BD?
Brain dance.
What you got?
What don't we got? Women and men
Good.
of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out
Aren't
of
you
your
hot?
body. Pure bit-based ecstasy.
That looks pretty nice. That's some nice
I really
cyberware.
know how to sell it.
Know how to sell it,
Not
yeah.
a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Been here before.
Not my first time.
Don't remember you.
Because I didn't get in through the front.
Huh, get a load of this one.
Right. Rules are simple. Someone catches your eye, you do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
No recording, no copping feels when the guards ain't looking. In you go. Have fun, doll.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Thanks.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
See, the box. It's one of those stories that's either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. Janice, it was a mix of both. The Mox came to exist because it had to. It didn't have a soul in our corner. No one sure streets justice was inside. So we took matters into our own. Mox is composed of people who, if disappeared tomorrow, you might never. Sex workers, penniless artists, aimless instead of penniless, you know. Aimless rebels and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand in. Today, the Mox is thriving, as demonstrated by a booming Lizzie's bar. Lizzie's is renowned for being arguably the best brain dance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gang goons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautifully scrolled and tuned experience. His customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is gang owned, that the Mox, sorry, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend. You know the story. Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive the stripper pole. Okay. Janice proudly explained. She took care of the girls, made sure eddies were falling into their pockets and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time, this fucker, editor's note, referring to a tiger claws gang, was having too much fun, in air quotes, with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls. Savage. So quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and pukes splatter. Of course the claws found out fast and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together, fought back, and... well, you already know the rest. Yep.
Pretty dumped her already.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Reminds me of someone.
All depends what you're into. Maybe you can tell.
Hey!
Hey, how's it going?
Get you something.
So, curious. The name Lizzie's. That the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Yeah, I read a bit.
No, I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Nah, stories of the golden days. Inevitable demise and the inevitable drink over sweet memories.
Tall what makes the tall tales easier to swallow.
So, what went wrong?
Tiger Claws shot up Lizzie. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls, real bad ones. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off.
As you
Gang
should.
Came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
Can I get here?
What's on the menu?
What do you got? Stuff that seems actually kind of cheap. Well, I'll eventually be able to like pay off of it. For now, let's buy a few things. Reduced movement speed and reduced accuracy. Oh, still alcohol. But they also sell coffee. Stamina regenerate. Is that? Oh, it's sparkling water. Stamina regenerate. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take one. Looking for Evelyn.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's
V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
Uh-huh. So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one.
Oh, hi. She's pretty. You new to edge running? No, I've seen the anime. I've seen Cyberpunk edge runners before. I'm not new to edge running. I'm a net runner or playing. Also, I wonder if Vivi Lanosko's still watching. It's okay if she's not, or they're not, rather. Bleh, stupid. Because their character. Anyway, this character looks like Vivi Lanoska. Want me a drink?
Evelyn Parker.
Nice to meet you.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
A tequila choice.
Sense on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Can't afford that. Speech check is not.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me.
Sure.
We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
Yeah.
So, what can
Nothing's
a horny
wrong.
girl like
Really?
me do for
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
just told you.
Vanilla and sprinkles, or cake.
Not actual nudity, don't worry. Unfortunately, I have to look away from that.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and
yes.
trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew at my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Ooh. Kind?
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet,
yeah,
it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka.
Yeah, Arasaka.
Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one.
Yeah.
The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Arasaka seems to have quite the touch with that hotel chain. But I gotta say,
your background
Kompeki
comes up in
Tokyo still leagues above
conversations
the rest.
more often.
The two are identical to each other.
Japan's staff. The service can't be beat. Singapore, Paris, Washington. Ugh, all the rest act like charity case cousins by comparison.
Yes.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. True.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? In Night City? Huh. Guess the scream sheets weren't lying this time.
It's on the lips of everyone in the city. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son, heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire, in town. Please.
Could it be? Emperor's prepared to cede his throne after 150 years? Doubt it.
Doubt it. Yeah.
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Seriously, he's my target?
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding.
Sure.
Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Even so, still Yorinobu fucking Arasaka.
Yeah.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up.
Is that right?
Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Nope, don't buy it. Netwatch's integrity rests on their neutrality. Why would they tarnish their rep by procuring stolen goods?
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
Yes, they do. A moment to check that. I should mention that I can't be live streaming. Yeah, it's been like I'm having a good time, obviously, but there's only so much that I could play. I'll keep going for a little bit more, play a little bit more, and then like call it.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Yeah.
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Alright.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Heard a bit about Yorinobu. Studied finance and biotech in Tokyo, probably to please his father.
Mm-hmm. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor.
Is that right?
Then Yorinobu cut himself off from the corp. Joined the Steel Dragons, nomads in Tokyo. Heard they were planning an Arasaka coup or its downfall.
Yeah.
That flash of youthful rebellion ended like it usually does. Yorinobu returned to the fold, but the bitter taste remained.
Of course it did.
You know your stuff. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has his own designs on the corp.
Got a taste for power.
Could be another power-hungry corpo, Dick. Like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son?
Sure.
You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow.
Oh. Of course.
Sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
You sympathize?
And one you plan to exploit fully.
On this
One more
relic.
thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant. Entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern?
Okay.
Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Okay.
Okay. What's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits?
Yeah.
Jacking off to in those boxes?
That's
No.
what
It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
How to keep your shards and data safe from pick sockets. Change your settings to ensure you receive notifications anytime a shard. Pauses when you're adjust new sockets. Duct tape Slap on a square. That and those shorts are a budget, bad with tech, no regard for style. This is duct tape.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel?
Okay. Okay, so she actually knew Yorinobu this entire time. That's cool.
An arrangement. Strictly business.
Yes.
Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Alright. Alright, I'm interested.
Judy'll
Not
help.
about tits, it's about...
She's a mox, too. Besides, we go back, years.
Sure.
V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget.
Okay.
So you'll be a good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hi there. Looks a little...
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf. Hey, Judy.
Hi there.
Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her.
Brain dance con. Okay. No, I'm not ready to get any further. That was... Okay. Okay, that's
Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
what's so raw about
What do
it?
you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades? Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have.
Hang on, someone's at the door. Never mind. It's not. How about that?
Have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Okay. Okay, here we go again. It's time to get some experience. This thing. Here we go again with the sitting down and like getting up. Not really operated. It's like a... It's not quite a VR headset.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Sure.
A what profile now? A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you.
Ooh.
If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro. Mm-hmm. And worst case? Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer.
Shit.
But we're not about to let that happen. Nuh-uh.
Okay, go follow me.
Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt. It won't. Not this time. Now sit still.
Okay.
Look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory SIGs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Size won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose? Corner store hold up in Haywood?
Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
Alright.
Boot it up.
BD tutorial.
Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
So this is a tutorial for Braindance.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high. Okay, on you go.
Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Muddy, now, or I will
This is a
fucking
visual.
drop you. I swear to God. Whoa, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off.
What's going on?
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
I just saw myself cool.
A flash of intense shock. I can still feel it. I remember. Fuck. That last second. Could warn me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Yeah, of
Not
course.
so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Alright. So that was just a taste.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need. Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
And view things.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash. Get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Cream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top.
This is basically your own YTP.
Now try fast
Reader.
forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD Roller.
Sure.
Focus on the heat. The gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked
I'm
adrenaline
gonna find
high.
the.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
Found it. Bold sections of the track indicate a scannable clue. Will highlight for the duration of the sequence. The editor layer clues may overlap each other. The spot where they overlap on the recording track will essentially right after being success. Scan clues disappear from the track.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good.
There.
Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors, curry and surf and turf. Everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop.
Pop.
Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored. Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa, yeah, hey, now, head off!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
There it is.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline.
That is
anyway,
bad.
If you've seen enough, you can exit.
Shit. Yeah. The bastard betrayed him. Was gonna do it all along? That is some shit.
Impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
I don't know. Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah. Think I'm done.
Fuck.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who?
Runner from my crew. Security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
Relax, Judy. Everything will be fine.
You don't quite grasp the risks I took by letting you in here. What I'm risking poking around with this stuff.
We're all taking risks here. That's the job. So either T-Bug patches in, or I'm on my way out.
Judy, please.
Fine. Call her. Let's get this over with.
Debug, are you there?
Hey V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn. They're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. Alright. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen. Need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
One more time then.
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Who's... Whoa! Whoa! Hello! That's him. That's the big bad of this game. Well, kind of. That's... If you don't know who that is... Well, extreme caution is advised. Military-grade cyberware detected. Cybernetic modification 96%. Motion sensor camera.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
What's that? Alarm system?
Alarm firmware's fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
You look like a cut. Fuckable me.
There is... Yeah, you can do this, like, actually. Atom Smasher. Yes. That is fucking Atom Smasher. Holy shit. This early in the fucking game, and they show you Atom Smasher. You know, I thought maybe this would be like a mid-game segment. Nah. The most badass motherfucker of the game when it comes to, like, antagonists. Don't fuck with him. You could just, like, constantly rewind the DLC. It sounds so funny.
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
That was Atom Smasher, yeah.
I said no.
That. Motion sensing.
They'll have my head for this. Then you shall perish for a good cause.
Here in a drone. Ventilation and cooling? Servers. Gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute.
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks
father's
involved.
a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck
Can't
in some
save right now.
fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years.
Can't
I am
pause.
quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that? Relic docs gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Don't want to get too far from the division.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored.
Is everything all right? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me.
Oh. Automated turret?
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. System is all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first. Looks like all their security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
The motion sensing.
Can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea.
Not turned on.
Right back.
Very nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing.
There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Loaded. Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Ah, you'll like this.
Scanning that. That's just data pad. That's what I'm looking for.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it
Right.
otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
There we go. I'm not interested in seeing that. Want to leave the signal range. Winding. Hang on a second. Oh.
I miss this. You.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Like, can't show that on YouTube. That's not kosher. Hey, I'm looking for thermal clues. But, what I need to do is rewind. Signal range. Oh, I need to. There it is. Nope, need to rewind. Oh. There we go.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage.
This is a hard one, I have to say. I'm not used to this. Just feeding her candy. It's a nice scene, but again, can't show it because it's not kosher for YouTube. Need to find a thermal source somehow. Thermal clues. Nope, 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 nope.
I know.
And a recording.
I know.
Gotta rewind. Rewind. Reverse speech. Gotta find it somewhere. Huh?
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Gotta keep looking. Reverse speech. Don't tell me the chip is inside Atom Smasher. That would be fucking crazy if it was. Oh. In the fridge.
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Tip doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Gotta look backwards. Wait. Hidden safe.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Yorinobu's got the case here. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
I'm out of here.
Get everything you need?
Yep. That'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
That was nutty, gotta say.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
We needed that recording, Judy. BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Judy, relax. Nobody will ever know.
Hang on, I'm gonna turn down a certain setting because I thought, you know, I thought the setting I thought it would she may be able to handle it. What was it? Skin space reflections. Probably yes, but subsurface scattering, no.
Evelyn, please.
I'm not seeing
No
much of a difference.
shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I think. Scanning.
V, one sec.
Thanks, Judy. Really.
Yeah.
And don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
Let's walk.
Okay. Sure thing, Evelyn.
Well, what do you think?
Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's
Yeah,
just
they
about
do.
the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, Evelyn.
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. When to write, plan's perfect. A job like this comes 1 in a million.
Yeah, it does.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true.
Of course.
What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. That you're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wade out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
Hang on. You know what? I just realized that's a SSR, or Screen Reflections. They're good, but in this game, like, they're too demanding. Plus, also, there's these two options. If you're gonna play this game and your hardware's about as good as mine, turn these to lower off. They're not that helpful. Trust me. Yeah, I gained a little bit of frame rate from that.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine.
But yes.
You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Been streaming for about 3 hours now. Like I promised, about 3 hours, and
You're sure
finish up
Yorinobu
this
doesn't expect this kind of move from
this
you?
little quest, and then
He's got no
probably
idea.
gonna call it here.
Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention.
Yeah.
Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
My GPU can handle both my model and my and the game, but not my CPU. That's apparently.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen.
Okay.
No decks.
You want to fuck over our fixer. I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows and actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice. V?
If I agree, they'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us.
I want to at least think
can
about
offer
it, but
50%.
still.
Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
Mm-hmm. If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't feel like fucking over Dex just
Need
like
a few
that.
words with Judy.
We don't. I barely even knew him. Perk points. Oh, I have perk points and attribute points available. Nice. Body intelligence. Requires 3. Oof. Well, might need better reflexes. Why not put 1 point into reflexes? Nice. Slippery's now available. Faster you move, the more difficult for enemies to shoot you. Alright. Work into that. Effect increases when dashing, dodging, sliding, sprinting, and vaulting. That actually sounds pretty useful. Might need that. Technical abilities. Well, hi, David. Edge Runner. Allows it to exceed your several work capacity by up to 50 points at the cost of minus 0.5% max health per. Cool and intelligence. Well, might come in handy. Unlocks health regen in combat. That might also come in handy as well. Screw it. I might need that. Put a point into body. And as a net runner, intelligence pretty much matters. And then vehicle quick hacks allowing you to remotely take control, set off alarms, or even blow them up. That might come in handy later, but for now, I would like to, let's see, warning, explosion hazard, 40% explosion damage from hacked devices or force kill cipher, reduces sequence length required to hack access point 1. Recovery rate. Don't know what's more important right now. Movement speed when crouched, that actually might come in handy. I'm not sure what comes more important right now, but reflexes are vital. Reload weapons while sprinting, sliding, and oh, that will absolutely come in handy. Power slide, parkour, hunt, jock. Percent of missing health, comeback kit, drop head, Fury Road, Army of 1, speed junkie, health regenerate while sprinting. Killer instinct, 24% damage with knives, axes, and combat. They also provide might be helpful. Might need more in tech though. Since someone. Wait. What's this? Instant recharge of health items and grenades after neutralizing enemy glutton for your head. 30% vehicle health. tech is going to come in handy much. Spend the final perk point on something that matters. I'd say under pool, which matters. Well, when crouched. Now it can move faster. Yep. Let me see my humanity. Missing a little bit of humanity, it seems. Yep.
How things looking, Miss V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Hi there, Dex.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
And she's rattling on about it.
Job complete.
I'm angling to get a word in.
Messages. That's mandatory. Okay.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make me wait.
Transport fuck-up's toxic for you. I know. So listen carefully. You and me are gonna meet. See if we can't find a way to help each other out.
Mutual self-interest. Agreed.
What's
First
the
exit off
path?
Skyline driving towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
Another optional. Messages. First will come with great. First will come with the great reality check, which ushers in the future. How'd it go? Met with a client. Played me BD, the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? I just keep me posted. Yeah. Did I? Please tell me I got paid for that. No, I didn't get paid for that. I'm gonna save my game really quick. All right. That's it for now. For Cyberpunk. Let me exit out of Vtube. Reload my model, please. Please work. Disable so disable the actual web camera so that it doesn't might be oh whoops, see, model is all the way down. Haha. I will eventually like have like a much better setup. All right. So that was Cyberpunk 2077. I want to thank you very much for watching. It's not quite right. There it is. So thank you very, very, very much for watching. I appreciate it, single one of you. Sorry if the background music loud once again. That should be a good line. if you have any questions, by the way, go ahead and like ask them. I'd like to like briefly thank every single one of my supporters, obviously, and patrons. I have a long list. I would show it on. I don't actually have it on live stream, so sadly I can't. My interface is fairly limited, but I want to say thank you to everyone who participated in today's stream. Love your video. I very much appreciate everyone. With me, like, and I appreciate like everyone who's fans and all that. Yeah, you all are wonderful. Just remember that. One last thing I want to say before I head off. So, there's a VTuber out there that I recently discovered called Hamstrudel. Or just Hammy. Check her out if you haven't already. She's pretty good. Like, she's called Hamstrudel channel. Yeah. She's friends with Nemcroll. Announced that she's gonna be getting married. Engaged now. Congratulations to her. I also want to talk briefly about the future of this channel. As I said, like, the kind of content I make is like cinematic game experiences. However, if I really want to like invest into these, I'm going to need like a model that has much more expressions, has better tracking than this. This is a good model, don't get me wrong, but it's a public model, and it's not one that I would like to my quote-unquote identity. So with that in mind, I'd like very much to like get to that point. Until I get to a version 2.5 model, or the EG debut, they call it, I'm gonna be doing like occasional live streams, and I might make a few shorts. That's basically the future of this channel. Like, I don't intend to make slop though, and the kind of content that I want to make is the content that I enjoy making. If you ever see like low effort, low quality content on my channel, slap me. Like, slap me silly and tell me, no, trash content. Because I don't want to make that. I would never want to do that to my audience, where I make like trash content. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh. Oh. I might be getting sick. I really hope not. So, yeah, that's it for the stream. Like, thank you very much for watching, and like the byline. See you soon, Space Cadets. Bye.